Why can't it be you starring on movie TV screens? Why can't it be you in Oxford? Why can't it be you being the doctor or the lawyer or the physician or whatever you dream of? Dreams take work, but if you're ready to put in that work, anything is possible. Even the dreams they told you can never be real. For my whole life, I was told that acting was a fable. It was something unrealistic, something that couldn't happen for me. But once I put my one step forward and I showed these people, you know what? If I can do it, more people can follow behind me and I will be the representation I never got. Things worked out for me. My dreams had a foundation, they had a purpose, and dreams need that, especially if they want to work in the long term. When I talk about purpose, I often think about Moana and her journey to changing the fate of the island. And for the longest time, you see in the film and the song, How Far I'll Go, she has this inner battle within herself of listening to that inner voice that's telling her to go to the water and the one that's telling her to be at home. As you see throughout the movie, when she takes that risk to go forward, go into the sea, the fate of the whole island changes because that was her purpose. She was meant to save it, and she did save it. And you can save your life and this world's too by just doing what you're meant to do. Finding that purpose is hard. For some people, it comes easy, but the fear of failing is more apparent and put forward. But I'm here to tell you that if you don't know where you're going, or you know where you're going but you're scared, please just make one small change today. Don't wait, just do it today. If it's singing, post a video of you singing. If it's wanting to go to Oxford University, send your UCAS statement out when they open. Just do the small change now. Get ready, research. And then when it comes time to it, leave it all behind and jump. That's the best way I learned how to do things. You can research as much as you want. It will set some sort of foundation in your mind. But the foundation you want is on the solid ground, and that only comes from stepping forward. So, if you're ready for 2026 to be your year or whatever year you're watching this, then please make those changes today because time will show you how powerful small changes can be and how they ripple to make bigger changes. At the end of the day, we all want alignment within ourselves. We disguise it as something called joy and happiness, but I'm here to tell you that they are just euphemisms for alignment. You want to be centered with your best and most congruent self, and that comes from making the hard choices a lot of the time. And after making decisions to leave university or come out to my family or pursue acting, all those decisions taught me a great deal of courage and strength that have only empowered me to keep living life. Life stops being fun when you stop taking risks, when you stop discovering life. You need to keep discovering life. Life is about abundance, feeling all edges, even if they're sharp, but it only makes you stronger. And if you want to get ahead in 2026, you got to do it now. Don't rush, but take the first step. You don't know whose life you can change by just being yourself and following that divinely guided path laid out for you. I wish when I was younger, I had someone I could say, I want to be like them. But inside, I always had that feeling that it's okay. It's hard, it's tough. I'm going to hear a lot of noise because it's unprecedented. But let me be the change. A lot of people, they think that we are a niche, being South Asians. But I'm here to tell you that the niche is created by society. We are the global majority, and it's okay to want to have equal representation or even some representation that's accurate. And if they're not going to do it, then you just got to do it for yourself. Hence why I started creating my own stuff. I made a movie called Kirpa, A Blessing in Disguise, and I shot it on my iPhone. And it's about a teen who's going through grief, accepting his sexuality, and just empowering himself to pursue his dreams. There's always a common theme in all of my projects of finding the light, making the bad worth it. And throughout all my projects, whether that's my book, Lose to Love, or the movie, or even now this podcast, I want to inspire other creatives and people out there just to trust their vision, because that vision has so much depth to it and can truly change the world. But you must begin with conviction, because if you can't even convince yourself it's going to work out, how are you going to convince others to get on the ride as well? And you need people on this journey. You 100% do. In the previous episode, I mentioned how walking the road alone is important, but you have to learn how to utilize your network and help them help you make this dream possible. You are stronger than you think you are. And I wish that I had someone when I was younger telling me that the dreams are going to give you power and you won't see it in the moment, but all those things that you ever dreamed of in the end, they are there in your heart for a reason. They are your fire to live. They are your beating heart. And once I finally listened to that inner voice, pursued acting, those dreams of achieving my wildest dreams and booking my first commercial, even, they felt so natural. I'm just learning to trust the timing of my life and believe that he has a better plan out there for me. And as long as I keep doing the work, stay consistent, and be intentional, everything I've ever dreamed of will come to life for me. But it has to happen at the right time and with the right opportunity. Please keep walking forward. Don't let the world take you where it wants, because if you let it, it will. If you want that dream, you got to go for it. I feel truly inspired to make a difference in this world because I know my purpose is strongly to do with my community and simply showing up for my community. There aren't enough people who show up for my community in these creative spaces, especially mental health. And mental health isn't even creative, it's a basic support that we all need and need representation for. I believe in you, but it's time for you to believe in yourself too. Please don't let this year pass you by. I want you to be proud of yourself at the end of it. Please execute that dream, and who knows, it can turn out better than you could have ever expected. But once you show effort to your dreams, dreams will reward you for it, because it takes a whole lot of confidence to put that one step forward. And the universe, I guarantee you, will not let you miss out on this joy and alignment. It will reward you. This is intentional. I hope you've learned something. I hope you've been inspired. And I hope the next step you're going to take is moving forward as well. I'll see you in the next one.